Yo, what's up? The Overwatch community can never agree on anything. Hero limit, role limit, 5v5, all argued about in the Overwatch community, but today I want to clear up a few things about one topic in particular. Is Overwatch 2 just deathmatch, with no teamwork whatsoever? Is Overwatch 2 just Call of Duty with abilities now? Well, I've been playing pretty much nothing but the Overwatch 2 beta, and I can safely say no to all of those. In the past, Overwatch was a game centered around teamwork and coordination. And then nobody wanted to do that. Overwatch 2's 5v5 format is meant to open up the playing field for more fun things to happen, you know? Less shooting shields and poking, and more, brutally murdering people on sight. So yes, there is a goal to make Overwatch feel a bit more like you're always shooting at other players on your own. But this doesn't mean that you can just completely forget that your team exists. That's not what Blizzard is trying to do. The recent reworks to Bastion and Sombra are a great and easy example of what Overwatch 2 is actually trying to be. Bastion in Overwatch 1 is absolute doggy doo-doo poo-poo. Okay, look at this cuck. All he does is sits in his turret form and watches other people having fun. He needs a shield to be effective in his turret form, which is his whole gimmick. And with a big ass hitbox and no mobility whatsoever in the mid-fight, your team needs to play around the Bastion for him to work, and nobody signed up for that. Now, despite being a little underpowered, Bastion in the Overwatch 2 beta is a ton of fun. You can nade jump into some really crazy flank spots, and you can move around in your turret form to do a ton of burst damage at your own free will. Does this mean that any Bastion player can just go to the back of the map, jerk off a butterfly, and then kill 5? No. But at least he doesn't need his team to be effective. Just be smart about your duels, hit your shots, and you should be fine for the most part. Another great example is Sombra. In Overwatch 1, Sombra is a damage hero that doesn't do a lot of damage. She's almost a support character, because her hack ability is pretty powerful because it prevents enemies from using abilities. But unless a target is separated from their team, you are probably not the one to get the kill on that hacked target. And Sombra definitely isn't a character that you see get many multi-kills in Overwatch 1, despite being a DPS. But Overwatch 2 Sombra is reworked to play like an assassin, where when you hack people, you do additional damage to them so you can finish them off. That hacked target now only has abilities disabled for 1 second, but they are also revealed through walls for the rest of your team. So Sombra can still be used to engage on enemies as a team, but simply, she lost some utility for more kill potential. And that's a good thing for a DPS character, and that's what Overwatch 2 is actually about. I went into this beta thinking that I could just go screw around and forget about my team, and there wouldn't be much of a problem because I thought that that's what everyone was gonna do. They would just do their own thing. But I was absolutely wrong. Yes, winning duels is 100% important to you winning games, but if you don't do it smart, then it is way easier to feed than it is to just get a kill in a 5v5 world that is Overwatch 2. When people say there's less teamwork needed in Overwatch 2, they mean that the characters do not require the help of their team to simply function, like Bastion. And I feel like it only takes 2.5 brain cells to realize that teamwork in a competitive game will always be no communication whatsoever. Overwatch 2 is 1,000,000,000% still a team-based hero shooter. The skill ceiling of this game is equally as high as Overwatch 1's. The skill floor just lowered a little bit. So no, teamwork is not dead in Overwatch 2. I mean, communication is easier than ever with a new ping system in place. So please, stop being stupid and play with your team. Stupid fucking Lucio mates. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you didn't like it, fuck you. And if you want to see more like this, then subscribe, you silly goose.
Twist.